I overslept. I usually like to get up around 3, 4 a.m. and it's 5 a.m. and look, the sun is already up. Everyone is still sleeping. That's one thing I love about Japan is they don't have daylight saving, the most stupid thing in the world, in my opinion. It's there just so kids can't walk home when it's a little darker. You know, when you live in a country full of crime, I guess that's an issue, but Japan, there's really no crime. Just another thing I love about this country and why it's such a great country. So, I just got out of bed, rushed, put my stuff off, and I got to do a really important thing before I leave, and it's a sterile, I'll give you a hint, it's a sterile kind of amazing, natural, organic liquid fertilizer. And, well, that's all I'm going to say right now. But you can continue this, you know, the adventure by coming to my channel and becoming a patron and learning about what I'm going to do today, because those videos and from now on are all going to be there. So join me in my adventure in Japan as a permaculturist. Permaculturist? I don't know. It's like permaculture is such a long word. I mean, what do you do? I gotta go. Now, this is some of the best liquid fertilizer in the world. And you know what? We produce it all the time. Now, in this state, it's kind of warm. Whoa. It's nice and warm. It comes natural warm, nice and warm, which plants like. Now, this is too concentrated. So what we want to do with this is water it down. Alright, so now it's in a nice watered down state. You know what the bubbles is actually this reaction of the salt. So if you want to take away the salt, you can, little secret here, you can just make the bubbles, take out the bubbles. When the bubbles are gone, like now, right? A lot of the salt's gone, right? So now it's at a state that you can put it on your garden. So all you do, and I'm using it on my tomatoes. And one thing about tomatoes is you'll notice there's this brown stuff on the leaf, right? That's because it's gotten wet. And tomatoes are really susceptible to mold. So you always want to kind of keep the wetness below. And what I do is I just pour a little bit here. Just pour a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit here. You always want to use this on food that is, I mean, I would never use this on my potatoes. I'm only going to use this on food that's above, you know, that will come out above the ground. All right. And over here, my potatoes now, my tomatoes are looking good. They've got flowers on it, and now I just gave them a little fertilizer, and it cost me absolutely nothing. That feels a lot better. My morning fertilization is done. Didn't cost me a damn thing, and you're going to see the results or actually taste them in the future. Believe me. So I got to go. Everyone needs a little scooter, and this is how I go to my farm. And I got to get to my farm on this little scooter, and it's super loud. And as I'll show you here, I'm going to try to prop up my iPhone. Show you how. This is like my Harley. Think of this as my Harley. And it's falling apart. I've wrecked on it. It's being held together by tape. Seriously, and string. I've got string here and I got tape here. If I took this tape off and the string off, the damn thing would fall apart. So, you'll see why I call it my Harley.